we have not had Facts of Wife in
good call.
like
3
3
weeks.
weeks.
Have we not?
So fingers crossed that the episodes are still here because they've been just sitting. They're
David's
gathering
that
dust.
professional. He didn't check beforehand.
Just blow off the dust there, David.
All right. Okay. So let's see if this pops up.
Silence. So much silence. This is so uncomfortable right now.
Well, will you stop and just let it be silence? Because if there is silence, I know where to find it. That way I can chop it out. All right,
Yeah,
but you guys
Tom.
fucking talking.
No,
Ruining it
no,
now.
David.
It's not gonna get edited out now
I
just
don't want. I
'cause
don't
of
want.
you.
Yeah, I don't want you to edit it out. If we have to sit and feel this awkward
What
silence,
is the snow in the Wizard of
audience
Oz
should.
made from?
Oh
and
wait,
now it's talking
Well, you
over.
started-
It's finally
I didn't push
What are you
anything. I didn't
doing,
push
David?
anything.
So
Hold
we're
on,
going
hold
to
on.
sit here for 5
You can't
seconds
push something.
until it's
Oh my
talked.
God,
I
David.
didn't. I pushed it once, and then okay. Let's just see if it pops.
That's what she said.
What was the snow in the Wizard of Oz made from?
I don't know.
Polystyrene.
Styrofoam.
Oh, wasn't it something toxic?
I feel like it was.
Asbestos. I'm gonna say
I'm
asbestos.
sure it was.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's going to be like talc or something that's
No,
Well,
no, no,
didn't-
because
got asbestos in it or
no,
something.
I don't think it will be asbestos because I'm sure they knew it was. I'm sure they knew it was toxic.
No, but if
whereas
they used
asbestos, it
talc-
was only.
That's got potentially asbestos in it.
What?
But then
Talc?
what does asbestos look like? Yeah, talc.
All right,
you know,
Trucker
talc
Joe
powder.
says mashed
Trucker Joe says
potatoes?
mashed
Asbestos in it,
potatoes.
potentially.
I was going to say
Oh,
mashed
mashed
potatoes. I
potatoes.
thought. I thought it was
Cyanide from strongly medicated.
honestly. You know, supposedly there's a dead
It's like they
Oompa
would
Loompa in it.
Really?
Sorry, what?
Yeah. So
Oompa
I
Loompas
don't.
are from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Oh no, not Oompa Loompa. What's the little people called in? Wow, it was so many little
You're
people in
getting really
films.
mixed up.
I don't know what were the little people called in
Munchkins.
Munchkins? That's it.
Munchkins. Yes.
Apparently, there's a dead Munchkin like hanging in the back of a.
Jesus Christ!
I
What,
don't
for
know
real
how
life?
true. Apparently so. If you search, just go into Google and search "dead Munchkin Wizard of Oz."
It's a myth.
Oh, is it just myth?
Myth
is it?
explained. There isn't a hanging Munchkin in Wizard of Oz, despite
Oh,
how
well.
colourful and friendly something. Blah 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 blah.
All right, let's
So
find out the.
no.
Let's find out the answer. All right.
Asbestos.
Oh my
Well
Oh!
played.
Who got it right?
Well done, Dave.
Yeah.
I mean, we're like celebrating the fact that people very clearly died on this set.
Thanks, Tom, for taking that away from me.
Well, we've not heard that they
welcome.
got asbestos, have we? So they might have been all right.
If they're using
Asbestosis,
it as
is that a word?
snow,
Yeah.
Is there really a word?
I'm going to be honest with
Okay,
you.
isn't it?
I'm googling that fucker.
That's what you get, isn't it? You get.
I'm going to be
like,
honest with you
popcorn
because she's got ADR. I was like, oh yeah, asbestosis. That sounds like it might be right. But now that you're pointing it out, do you think that does sound a bit made up, doesn't it?
It does just a little bit.
It sounds. Someone's in the chat. It sounds like a spell from Harry Potter.
It's called asbestosis, not asbestiosis.
I was
So you're close. You're very close.
Yeah.
Asbestosis. And there is a thing called
I prefer my
asbestosis
version.
compensation too.
Yes, yeah,
Gotcha.
but it doesn't turn up till like 20 years later or something.
Yeah.
You don't know about it.
But when you're
I-
dead,
I thought it was asbestosis. I prefer my wording. If I ever get
I do
it,
too.
I'm gonna use
honestly, so do
asbestosis.
I.
Way better.
What's wrong with you? Asbestosis. Hey.
fucking Harry Potter's been round again. The dick.
That's funny. All right.
Oh,
let's-
that's absolutely amazing.
next one.
What movie caused a 75% drop in an animal population in their natural habitat?
Oh my god. A 75% drop. Was it something that encouraged someone to go out and hunt something?
Monkeys.
Yeah.
I was thinking like.
Oh,
no.
yes. Are you
Dinosaurs.
right with
Jurassic Park.
Planet of the Apes? Planet of the Apes. They all panicked and went, "Oh, kill them all."
Everybody wanted one when Michael Jackson had bubbles, didn't they?
Oh.
Oh shit! Nessa's got it. Nessa's got it. It's Is it
Chimps.
not Finding Nemo?
Oh, it could be Nemo, yeah.
Is it Finding Nemo? It's pets.
Clownfish.
I bet you it's
Clownfish.
pets, and
Or
it's like
Dories.
it's like clownfish or something like that. It's it'll be something. It won't be the film that has got them on. It'll be pets. That is it. So like,
Clownfish could well
either
be
it'll be
it, yeah.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and it'll be turtles, or it'll be Finding Nemo. What other animals were there?
Yeah, but turtles are alright because they just hibernate. They're not. You're not.
I just want to. Hold on. I just need to replay the question.
What movie caused a 75% drop in an animal population in their natural habitat?
Animal population.
Yeah, it's got to be Finding Nemo.
Yeah.
Are fish animals?
But that's a fish, not an animal.
Yeah.
By the way,
Well, it
if
ain't
I'm
human.
right on this, I am fucking big brained. I'm just
All right.
saying, I am
Okay,
a big
brain.
brain today.
Let's find out.
Unless it's Jaws.
Marine biologists reported the clownfish population took a precipitous drop
Yes!
after the
Tom's
release of
Fish are animals. Are they
Nice one,
though?
Tom. Nice one.
Fish
Okay.
are friends, not
Not
food.
food.
I don't get it. Why are we laughing? Sorry.
That is a great film. Do you know, I actually think the follow-up, Finding Dory, is just as good.
Oh, I love that film. Yeah. Yeah, when they're jumping over the bridge. Oh, it's amazing.
Where the octopus is driving the van. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty good
Oh,
stuff.
that is such a good film.
Pretty good stuff. All right. Next
That is
question.
so good.
How many balloons were there in Up?
10.
Oh,
Just very quickly, I would just on the previous question, I would like to clarify something. Your missus seems to think that we're so dumb that she's had to put fish are animals.
yeah, but that's
in the
because I
chat.
asked if fish are animals.
But
I am that dumb, obviously.
Me too.
I questioned it. Actually, no, David
it-
questioned it, and then that made me question it. So it's David's fault.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah,
it not
there you
like
go.
10
Checks
million or something like that? I'm sure there's like a YouTube video where they were like,
There's not 10 million.
No,
I
there's
think
not 10.
scientifically
I'm
it should
gonna
be like 10 million.
Yeah,
"Oh, wait, no, no,
scientifically,
how
yes.
many?
Yeah.
Oh
there
wait,
should be
no,
thousands or
sorry.
something.
Let me correct that.
I'm
because
sure in the film, is it only like 58 or something? I'm sure it's something, a random number like that.
I'm going to say
Well,
500.
I'm thinking of like because I was watching a YouTube video where they were like, this is how many balloons there would have had to have been to have lifted this house. I think that's what I'm thinking of. So I guess what it's saying is visible, isn't it? At all
Oh,
times.
is it 113? Strongly medicated to put 113 because 113 is their little Easter egg number, isn't it?
113?
Yeah.
It will be. That's exactly what it'll be.
Is that
It'll
what
be
you were about to
113.
say?
No,
Yeah.
I don't think so.
No,
I think it's
I
thousands.
think it's only like 58 or something.
All right. Dan M says 500. I'm actually going to raise my number to 750.
I'm going to go with strongly medicated here. I think he's on summit. I reckon it is that 113.
All right. That's 700 and a half. I said 750. But anyway, okay.
Half a balloon.
Let's find out.
10,297.
Oh,
Like I
What the
said.
hell?
We
Like
were
I
No,
said.
there
way
was
off.
not.
I just can't imagine it was that much. Like they could have. Okay.
I don't
Obviously, there was a
remember
lot we
that
didn't
many.
see because we don't actually see them all because of the ones inside.
Yeah, but I guess they were all still animated, even you don't get to see them.
I wonder. That's actually a good question. Were they actually animated though? Did they actually have 10,000 balloons?
Well, yeah, they will have done because they're all moving in, so there'll be a physics model, so they won't. Be able
Yeah.
to
It's like when they
do
do
it.
like the hair that you see. Then
Yeah,
there's
yeah,
like
yeah.
millions of little hairs that they do, and it's all in
Mhm.
one. And you don't see half of them.
Well, maybe they didn't. Maybe
I
they
thought
had
there'd
one
been
big
that many.
balloon and then surrounded by small balloons in the actual for the animation itself because rendering 10,000 balloons is unnecessary, you know. But anyway,
It's
okay,
gonna have a lot of buffering in it trying to do that all the time.
yeah. Anyway, all right. Let's find out what the next one is.
Jurassic Park raptors sound like what animal mating?
Sound like what?
A bird. You sound like a
I was-
bird.
I thought she was gonna ask us to do examples of it. I was gonna start with it.
Go on,
What does it
Chloe.
sound like?
Give us an example.
See, it sounds like that.
Sorry, somebody says a turtle.
Oh, it
so what
does.
animal does this? So there's an animal out there that mates that sound just like a raptor.
Ooh.
Is it that turtle for that was
What the
shagging
turtle when it's
the,
mating?
when it's shagging the croc? He goes,
It's
fucking
gonna be
great.
that, isn't it?
"That sounds what tortoise." It was a tortoise, actually, wasn't it? Yeah.
It's got to be. It's got to be.
I don't know.
Oh
Let's,
my god!
let's,
I hope it is a turtle or tortoise. That'd be fucking amazing.
Tortoises.
Okay,
God!
There we go. Yeah.
But why did they use the mating sound and go, "Oh, this sounds just like a velociraptor"?
They have to take a guess.
This would be perfect for that film.
The T
All
Rex
right.
is like 5 different animals,
What
isn't it?
was the most
Sorry, Tom.
T-Rex is what?
There's like 5 different animals, including elephants. You can even hear it as well.
Oh,
Like
is
if you listen
it?
to it, yeah. So the T Rex sounds. If you listen to it, like Jurassic Park, now
They're
I've pointed it
pups.
out. You'll actually be able to hear the elephant sounds in it. It's quite annoying because I pick up certain sounds and I can hear when they've reused.
Is that
the
because you've read
sounds.
though that they're in it, so then you can
No,
hear
no, no,
different
no.
sounds?
I've always been able to do it. Like I've always been like it's like it's an exact pitch and it's an exact tone. I'm like, oh, they've used that tone in this place here, or sometimes I can hear like gunshots. I'm like, that's the same gunshot that I've used at this point here, just because it's the exact same pitch. I don't know why my brain doesn't work properly.
It's making
or
you
it
sound
does,
very lame. Not gonna lie.
but-
Yeah.
I've got this
I am fully
amazing
aware that.
skill where I can hear noises and I differentiate them.
My wife has the
completely
skill of always
different
being
skill.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is true.
That checks. Right,
Go
go
on,
on. Next one.
Go on.
All right. Let's see.
What was the most profitable film of all time? And this is the cost of production versus how much money it brought in.
Oh, it was probably
One of the Avatar
that-
films.
No.
E.T.?
Okay. I'd say it was most profitable, meaning as in like the amount of costs
Ooh,
versus
Star Wars. Yeah. Because they
the
didn't
Blair
put a
Witch.
lot of money
I'm
into it,
gonna
did
say the Blair Witch Project
I
because
was gonna go
because that cost only like 14,000.
Yeah,
But how much it
I was
actually
gonna-
made? Yeah.
Yeah,
Star Wars.
I think you're right. It is
they?
something
I agree
like
with Dan.
it'll be like Blair Witch, or I was trying to think of like another low budget. Like what's some of the new ones? Because there's some new horror films, isn't there? And there was one of them was very very low. What's the one where just stuff moves around in the house?
I can't remember that.
Paranormal Activity.
Yes, that's that one. Yeah.
That's okay. That's my guess. Paranormal Activity, because that was apparently like really cheap to make. Someone put Freddy Got
Okay.
Fingered. I don't think that. Daddy, would you like some sausages?
Yeah. So again, like if you say Titanic, I think because let's say Titanic cost 200 million to make. All right, but they
I
made
say, didn't that
four-
made quite a lot?
But
Yeah,
it
I'm
made
sure
a
that
lot,
cost
but
a lot of money.
it's regards of how much it actually cost, I believe, is the question. All
I
right,
don't
so
think it was cheap, that one. Yeah.
it wasn't cheap, but they only made twice as much. Let's just say they only made twice as much as what it cost to make it. But Blair Witch Project cost 14,000 to make, but it made millions. So I think that was the question. But anyway, maybe I'm wrong though. Let's find.
Can I just admit something here very quickly?
Okay.
I thought that Freddy Got Fingered was, as a kid, was the funniest film I've ever seen.
I don't recall that. Freddy Got Fingered.
It just I would quote it. In fairness, I still to this day quote it. It's like you can see through wooden doors and shit like that. I don't know, just stupid shit. If you get that, just some people will get that. But now, if I'm honest with you, that film is garbage, dog shit.
It's not grown very well, has it?
Really, truly terrible. But I don't know. There's obviously a part of me that is as I am today because of that film. So I might have to sue them
Okay.
for damages.
That took a turn for the worse. Go on then, David.
All
Number one?
right. Let's find out the answer.
Paranormal Activity. It cost just
Oh,
60,000
well
to make
done.
and another 400,000 to market.
Yes.
And it brought in more than $89 million.
Yeah.
Wow.
I am on it tonight. I'm just saying.
I wasn't
have
wasn't
got
too far off that answer, by the way.
Yeah, you
What
were.
was your answer?
I was.
The Blair Witch Project.
Blair Witch.
Oh yeah, because it's scary. Yeah, you're quite close.
But because it was it cost so little to create. They used one
I think
camera.
horror films are
didn't make as much as
some of the
Paranormal
most
Activity.
profitable, aren't they?
I
Like
don't like
always...
horror films.
No, do I. It's
I'm not a fan.
no.
Scares the
last
shit
one.
out of me. I'm pretty sure Paranormal Activity scared the shit out of me.
Oh, definitely did for me. Like I watched it like from across the room with my head kind of peeking out through the
under
wall.
a pillow.
And that's not
Yeah.
even exaggerated. That's kind of like sounds funny. It's like no, I really did. My head
Do
was
you ever put a pillow
behind
in
the
front
wall.
of your head and you just look at the corner of the screen? So you're not looking at the main bit of the screen.
I'll turn the
'cause that's
volume
where the
down
bad shit's
sometimes.
happening.
Yeah,
Yeah.
If you shrink it down a little bit,
Yeah.
yeah. So there you
Oh,
go.
Hills Have Eyes.
Yeah.
Choco Joe's put in. Oh no, no.
I
that's
believe
an
I have
awful
seen
film.
The Hills of Eyes, and it
Awful.
was not.
I think
Yeah.
I turned it on accidentally, and I was like, nope, not doing this. Nope.
All right, we got one last one.
Christian Bale explained that he drew inspiration from what actor's interview on the David Letterman show?
Oh, and actually,
For what?
oh my God, I am fucking on this tonight. I'm just
Well,
saying.
you happen to
I
know
am
the answer.
fucking king.
Do you know
Tom
the
Cruise.
answer?
Tom Cruise, and the film that she's talking about is American
Oh, so you just
Psycho.
know the answer.
I
Okay.
do, yeah. The film's American Psycho, and he watched this interview with Tom Cruise, and he had this. He said he was fascinated with the way that he had no emotion behind his eyes, yet was smiling, and how absolutely psychotic he just seemed to be during this interview. And yeah.
Trucker Joe asks, what is David Letterman? It is basically, you ever heard of Jay Leno or Jimmy Kimmel or Jimmy Fallon? Basically, he did one of those nighttime shows in America. But anyway, so let's find out if Tom is correct.
I am.
Tom Cruise.
You're right, Tom.
Bale
No
said
way.
that he was struck by the star's very intense friendliness with nothing behind his eyes.
So Tom Cruise is a psychopath. Okay.
Yeah, basically.
Fair
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, it's true.
Gotcha.
Amazing.
Honestly, let's just wrap it up. Let's just finish. I don't feel like we need
Oh,
to
what,
continue
you've done it on a
because
whim
I
there,
have
have you?
won this evening. I am just on it.
It was a
just
bloody
fucking
competition.
on it. No, it's not a
Oh,
competition.
Chloe.
What?
Everything's a competition.